Good morning, friends. We are up, like actually awake. The kids have been like up and moving around and playing for like the last like 30 minutes, but I've been laying on the couch trying to wake up. They said they wanted cereal for breakfast this morning. I think they just want to try this cereal. It's Chex, but it's chocolate peanut butter Chex. I actually got it at Dollar Tree the other day. So they want this. What is this? It smells good. And then you can put the cantaloupe on the table, buddy. They're gonna have some cantaloupe with it. And that's gonna be their breakfast. I'm not sure what I'm gonna have yet. Probably some eggs, because that's what I usually eat. But I will show you all that once I get it made. But today is a rainy, gloomy day here, but we have stuff we have to do. It's Monday, it's martial arts day. So we got places to go, things to do, but first we're gonna get breakfast done. Okay, here's my breakfast. I made myself 2 eggs, a little piece of peanut butter toast, and then I have 2 little cuties. So I'm gonna eat this, and then I think we're gonna do some perler bead crafting for a little bit, because we have a homeschool market coming up and we need to kind of work on that. So we're gonna do that for a little bit before we do any school. Okay, I had some people tell me that they didn't know like what the perler beads, the little melty beads are, and they'd never seen them before, so they wanted to see what we made. Elijah has made a little diamond pickaxe from Minecraft, and I've got my iron heating up. I'm going to melt it, and then it fuses the beads together, and then we're gonna make like bookmarks with them to sell, and I like glue them to popsicle sticks. And then I also have magnets. We can make some of the bigger ones into magnets, like the Pikachu that I just finished. This is too big to be a bookmark, so we're gonna make that one into a magnet. Elijah just finished a creeper, so I will get that ironed too. Lily did an Enderman and a smiley face, so we'll get all of these ironed up, and then we'll show you what we've made so far. There's a squirrel. He's going down the fence. He disappeared. But you'll see my little bird feeder that I got last week and showed in the haul. We haven't had any birds in it that we've seen. It doesn't look like they've eaten anything. But that squirrel just tried to jump, because the fence is like right there. It tried to jump to get the food in the feeder and hit the window. And we like turned around because we heard a thud on the window, and it was the squirrel.
It also drank some of that gross water down there.
Yeah. No birds yet. I think I might move it to the front window, because that's where the birds usually hang out, is in the front yard. I tried sprinkling bird seed around the yard near it, but only have seen squirrels. Okay, and here is what they look like. This is what we have made so far. So here is the Pikachu, and this gave me trouble when I was just ironing it. It started to fall apart. I was just so frustrated with that. I had already worked on it for, I don't know, 30 minutes putting it together, and then it wanted to fall apart as I was ironing it. Very frustrated with him. I don't really like doing the bigger ones. They are very much a pain in the butt. But we've got a little mushroom Lily made. We've got a Pokeball Stitch Elijah made. Charmander that I made. A little popsicle Lily made. We've got 2 creepers. They each made one of those. I think Lily made both of the Endermen. Elijah made this pickaxe, and then we've got 2 smiley faces. So that's what we have so far. We plan to make more, and yeah, just little fun pixel art, super cute. I think we want to do like some Mario characters and stuff as well. That's what we have so far. It's already almost noon. We spent more time than I wanted to doing this. The kids want to play some video games. I need to work on like some Easter stuff. like meal planning and stuff, so we can go run some errands later. So we're not doing school today. I'm also like still like congested. I'm not sick, but I've had like a stuffy nose and like watery eyes from like the pollen and stuff in the air. Like, my allergies have just been really bad. And so my head is still like a little foggy from that. So I can't handle doing school today. So we're just gonna take today off. I mean, most kids are on spring break this week anyway, so it is what it is. We'll just pick back up tomorrow and get some school done tomorrow, because I just need to get some things done today. So it's 1 o'clock, and what I've been doing is I made like a list of like the meal that we're gonna have for Easter, and kind of figured out what I need to get from Walmart versus what I'm just gonna buy at Aldi later this week, because some stuff I do need to just get at Walmart. So I made that list. I know what we need to get today at Walmart, and then I got ready, I got dressed, I put on a little bit of makeup, not too much because I'm still blowing my nose like crazy. My nose is all like dry and like red, so I didn't like put any makeup on my nose, just some mascara and some eyebrows. But I just came in the kitchen and I was like doing something at the sink, and I look over and there was a cardinal in the bird feeder, and then it like saw me and flew away. But they know where the bird food is now, so now I can't move it because I saw a bird there. Hopefully they'll come back.
Maybe it will tell other birds that there's a food.
Yeah, or it at least knows, so it can come back. And it was a boy because it was red, so maybe if it has a girl bird with it, maybe she'll come, maybe we'll see more birds. But yeah, that was exciting. That was the first bird we've seen in it. All right, the kids picked cheese quesadillas for lunch, and Lily's gonna help me make them. So I'm just, or she's just gonna, you can spread it out a little bit. It's starting to get hot.
Can you turn it around?
You want to hold this?
Yeah.
It's kind of hard to hold it. It's awkward having the big eye on the left side, because on our old stove the big eye used to be on the right side, which made it easier for filming.
Just put the camera on that side.
No, because when you put the camera on the stove and you're like stirring stuff, then it shakes the camera.
No, like put it on the...
It can't, then it wouldn't be able to see this side. But yeah, we're making cheese quesadillas. We've also got some guacamole that we picked up at Aldi, little singles. So we're gonna have some chips and guacamole and cheese quesadillas. And now that that's all melted and spread out, we can put tortilla on there.
My tortilla.
Get some cheese.
Okay.
Do you want Taco Bell sauce on there too?
Yes. It tastes good.
Lily, you're supposed to put it on the quesadilla, not in your mouth.
How?
Just put it on there.
How?
She's always got to test the cheese. Okay, it is just after 3. We have just been playing like video games and watching YouTube videos for like the last, I don't know, hour and a half. And now I need to get dinner ready in the crock pot before we go to martial arts. We're gonna leave here about like 3:40 and head to Walmart and pick up the stuff that's on my list before we have martial arts. Martial arts isn't until 6:15, but I have a cooler in the van that'll keep anything cold. I need to stay cold. But dinner is going to be Swedish meatballs in the crock pot. So I have a cup and a half of water here, and I got that warm because I need to dissolve some beef bouillon powder in there. So like a teaspoon and a half of that to make that beef broth. And then I am trying these little frozen crushed garlic things. It says 1 teaspoon minced garlic. I'm just gonna do like 3 squares of this frozen stuff because I threw away the last of the jarred stuff that I had. It was just a little tiny bit left because I don't like the flavor of it anymore and I don't feel like mincing fresh right now. So we're just gonna do 3 of those. It says 1 cube equals 1 clove, so I think that's plenty of garlic. And then it says a tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce. So we're gonna do that. And then a teaspoon of Dijon mustard. Half a cup, right? Half a cup of half and half. Some salt and pepper and about 2 tablespoons of cornstarch. I'm gonna get that in here and then I'm gonna whisk that together. That is all whisked together. Now I'm going to add in some meatballs. It just says a 26-ounce bag of frozen meatballs. I buy the giant like 6-pound bag at Sam's Club, so I'm just going to add some in there until I think that that's a reasonable amount. Okay, now stir it up, and then I'm just going to put a lid on this, and it says to let it cook on low for 4 hours. And then we come home later, all I have to do is stir in some sour cream and some parsley, and I'm going to make some mashed potatoes in the Instant Pot, but those don't take very long at all, so I will do all that later when we get home. We usually get home between like 7:20 and 7:30, so it's a little bit late dinner for some, but we didn't even eat lunch till 1:30, and the kids are taking a snack with them. I will probably take something too. So that's just what works for us. I mean, I've said this before, we don't even eat breakfast till 10. We are like not morning people. We're definitely like more evening, get a late start to the day type of people. The squirrel is back.
It's Sammy.
I was finishing up the meal in the crock pot, like putting everything away, and I heard him run into the glass again. He's trying really hard to get this food in this little feeder, and he has not been successful.
He's hungry.
I mean, there's plenty of acorns from the tree. And I threw a bunch of that bird seed on the ground. He could eat it if he wanted it.
He can't find it because it's all gross and dirty.
No, squirrels are good at finding stuff in the ground. That's like what they do. They literally bury acorns to eat later.
Ew.
So they eat dirty stuff all the time.
I'm walking down the street on clouds instead of the concrete I'm dancing through. Everything's about to come my way. Nothing can ruin my day. No matter what anyone does or say, I smile at fools. No, I don't care, cause I am on my way up, and I won't stop, I won't slow down.
Okay, it's 5:07. We just got out of Walmart, spent like $100. Got, I think, pretty much everything we needed. We need something for Andy's birthday because his birthday's on Easter. I think I mentioned that. And the only present we have for him is like a Mario puzzle, and I want to get him something else, but we didn't find any cool shirts that he doesn't already have or anything that he would like. So we might have to look on Amazon. We will see. We each got a drink. What'd you get? Me and Lily got the Fairlife chocolate milk, and Elijah got some Simply lemonade, and then we got some popcorn, not shrimp, chicken to share as a little snack because I forgot to bring a snack. They brought snacks, and then they saw that I was getting popcorn chicken, and they were like, ooh, can we have some of that too? And I was like, yeah, I'm not going to eat that whole thing by myself. Of course you can have some. So Martial arts is like 30 minutes from here, I think. So we're gonna have some time to kill because it's only 5:08. So I'm gonna see how much time we have left. We might either go to the thrift store or to Pop Shelf. Probably Pop Shelf because maybe they'll have Easter plates and napkins.
Yeah.
Walmart didn't have any Easter plates and napkins, but maybe Pop Shelf will. So maybe that's where we'll go. Okay, we made it home. It's 7:30. I already got the potatoes started in the Instant Pot. We've been home for about 10 minutes. So those are in there so I can make mashed potatoes. I have shown those many times on my channel, so I will leave a video link down below if you're interested in how I make those. But I thought I'd show you everything that we got today at Walmart, and then we did go to Pop Shelf. So Pop Shelf, I found some Easter plates. These ones say Happy Easter, the little bunny, and then these bigger ones that are just shaped like eggs. So I got those. And then everything else is from Walmart. Our cold stuff, Sister Schubert's dinner rolls. We love those. Some sliced white American cheese. Aldi just never has that. We want that for our Philly cheesesteaks this week. And then some mild salsa, like the pico, but not. It's a little bit liquidier than pico. Aldi was out of it this week, so I got that. Then we got some Funfetti cake mix. I wanted rainbow chip, but they didn't have it. So we got Funfetti and Funfetti frosting. That'll be for Easter, which is also Andy's birthday. Nesquik, because Lily asked for that. 2 things of French vanilla jello, pudding. I'm going to make banana pudding with that. Cream of mushroom soup for green bean casserole. French fried onions for green bean casserole. An onion and a green pepper. I just wanted one of each for our Philly cheesesteaks. Some Duke's mayonnaise, because with macaroni salad and deviled eggs, we're going to use a lot of mayonnaise. So I need more of that. Got some sub rolls for our Philly cheesesteaks. Some more egg decorating kit stuff. I have one, but I just wanted to get another one. I got these little cellophane bags for the kids' Easter baskets, because they were $1.24 for 2. Some Breathe Right strips, because they really help with my allergies and breathing at night when I'm all stuffed up. So I got that. Burrito sized tortillas, because we're almost out. I got 2 different kinds of saline spray because we were out. This one has calming eucalyptus, and then this is just regular. I figured the kids might not like this one with the eucalyptus, but that's who I usually use this nasal mist for the kids, because they don't like the other kind. They like this kind. It's like a kind of like an aerosol kind of thing. And then I got some Garnier Fructis Pure Clean shampoo for myself, 2 boxes of vanilla wafers for the banana pudding, and then some Kibbles and Bits mini bits for Rex. And that is everything. The rest of the stuff that I need to get for Easter, like produce and stuff, I'm gonna get at Aldi later this week, so that'll be in next week's grocery haul. But that is it for this. I'm going to finish up the meatballs and wait for the mashed potatoes to get done. Okay, meatballs are done. The only thing we have to do is stir in some sour cream. So it says about 1/2 cup, so I'm gonna stir that in along with some parsley, and then just let this sit in here while I make my mashed potatoes.
I'm gonna rise up, no I won't stop, it is my time. Cause I know what it's like to be broke. I know what it's like when nothing goes your way. So I'm gonna let myself enjoy the fruit from this lucky day. Yeah, I am on my way.
And here is how dinner turned out. So we served the Swedish meatballs on top of the mashed potatoes, and then some of us had some lingonberry jam, kind of like they serve at IKEA. And then we also had some green beans on the side. This was really good. I was impressed with how good it was, even using frozen meatballs. It's definitely not as good as the homemade meatballs, the Swedish meatballs that I make on the stovetop, but it was a really good crock pot meal, because I get tired of the same old recipes in the crock pot, because we do a crock pot meal every week. So I'm always trying to find new crock pot recipes that my family likes. As I've mentioned before, Monday nights, as soon as we get home, we're finishing up dinner, we're eating dinner, and then we don't have much time before the kids get in bed. Andy met us at karate this night, and then we all like got home at the same time, spent some time with him and the kids, and then the kids went to bed at 9. Once they were in bed, I did the dishes, listened to a podcast, and then hung out with Andy. We played some video games and watched The New Girl, and that was it for this day. I hope y'all enjoyed this vlog. Let me know if you did in the comments down below, and make sure you leave me a thumbs up. And if you aren't subscribed, make sure you subscribe down below. Come back on Sunday, and I will be sharing the what's for dinner for the week, where I share the rest of the dinners that I made for this week. I hope y'all have a great weekend, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye!